Magix Vegas is a great video editing program, but sometimes it crashes and gives you this last session did not complete property message, which you can see an example of right here. Really frustrating because you have to figure out if you lost any changes or not. So I've kind of spent a bunch of times figuring out how to get the program not to crash, and this is kind of a video that shows you sort of the top 5 things I've found. So number one, the most effective one, and probably the last one I found, is that if you go to the properties and video tab here, you'll see there's this thumbnails to show video events. I currently have it set to none in this video, and you'll notice that on the video timeline they're all blank for the video, or just blank boxes basically on the bar down here. And what we'll do right now is I'll just go and set this to all, and this will paint all of the thumbnails when I hit apply. And you'll also see that there's some repainting going on, so there's sort of background memory tasks going on in the program. And what I found is that if you turn those off, that the program is far less likely to crash. So I generally do all my editing with the setting to none now, and again, it's setting it down like this. You'll see it's actually turned to the blank bar. So that's number one. The number two thing I recommend is that in your preview, it's probably set to good and half or something like that. So what I end up doing for the video preview window is I do a preview set to half. I currently have it set to full here. This is really good when you want to see kind of the final quality, so I'll do a save before I do this run through with this on here. But generally I run it preview half on the video window. That also seems to reduce the number of crashes that are going on for the video for sure. So the next biggest one is that when you are going to the video timeline and you're using the slider to move around, if you click and drag that slider, that seems to be very video intensive or memory intensive as well. So what I make sure that I do is that if I'm going to drag it and move it around, that I've also saved it beforehand. Using the arrow keys is much more effective for reducing crashes in my experience. An early fix I tried to do was just increase the amount of RAM on the PC. So I moved my laptop from 16 gigabyte to 32 gigabyte. That seemed to have a really big difference. Again, I think this is a memory related issue that's going on with the Magix Vegas program. The sort of final suggestion I have here as well is limit the number of Magix Vegas projects you actively have open at once. So you really only want to be running 1 or 2 programs. I've been in a scenario where I've had 3 or 4 open because I'm trying to do multi-clips from different ones, and that has ended up causing many crashes. So essentially, I think you're trying to avoid memory issues with the program. So anyway, your mileage may vary with these. Hopefully it was helpful, and have a great day.